You have to find the source of the trigger. And when you find the source of the trigger, I'll give an example. Let's say things aren't working the way you want them to work. A delayed delivery of a promise. Well, let's say this doesn't apply to my parents, but it may be your parents. Maybe your parents were great at making a promise, but not good at fulfilling the promise. Because, I'm pastoring for a lot of years, and you'll have people who have difficulty trusting leadership, trusting God, because of their earthly parents promising the moon and never delivering. And so what happens is, now that you're born again, you're spirit-filled, God gives you a promise, and then there's a delay, but you trigger the delay into anxiety, fear, doubt, and unbelief, and out of your soul, your mind, and you start speaking out, well, I knew I shouldn't have trusted that. I knew I shouldn't have put a down payment on that. I knew I shouldn't have believed for that. What happens is, the trigger of it is you've never really forgiven your parents for not delivering on the promises that they made. So you're still carrying that, and what it's doing, it's affecting it now. Now it's kind of rolling over into your relationship with God. Like, see, God's just like my dad, or God's just like my mom, and they're not delivering on time. Here's the key with the Lord: delay is not denial. If you can ever get to a place where you just trust the delivery time and the result to the Lord, it brings great peace. And I can tell you from my experience in 36 years, the key is His timing is always 100% perfect. And I'm an impatient type A person. I've had to discipline myself not to complain about the fact that it's not being delivered on time. So that's what this month of Elul. The month of Elul is to be able to identify what's the deep root of that trigger.